Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Amra Rawi, Director of Marketing Strategy for Oracle. Welcome to our B2B Customer Spotlight session, Mastering Real-Time Customer Signal with Standard Life Aberdeen. For this, I'm thrilled to be joined by Richard Smith, Global Senior Marketing Automation Manager, Standard Life Aberdeen. Richard, welcome. Richard will share how Standard Life succeeded in driving business transformation, consolidating technology, and innovating marketing approach using data and technology. Hello, Richard, and welcome, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, Amar. Pleasure to be here.
Richard, let's start by giving our audience a quick overview about Standard Life Aberdeen and your business structure.
So Standard Life Aberdeen is a FTSE 100 company. For those who are not aware, it's a financial services company, and we're located in 50 countries, 50 locations across the globe. As part of our offering, we have a B2B audience, and we also look at the B2C audiences as well. For B2B audiences, we direct our asset management and wealth management businesses to wholesale and institutional pension funds. And for our B2C audiences, we support through financial planning and advisory.
That is fantastic, and that's quite a complex. I mean, again, it's not easy when you are working in such a complex business and how your organization set up in order to serve that. So, Richard, how is your marketing department is set up to serve different countries, business units, and as you mentioned as well, different audiences? And what are your key objectives?
Yeah, so we have a global marketing team that spans right the way across the global regions. We have hubs within each region, marketing hubs, and also sales hubs as well. And obviously there is an alignment between both the teams. So our marketing department is set up around a centre of excellence. Centre of excellences include the digital and CX teams. We have a content team, and we also have the marketing operations team. We also then have the channel teams that's located across our 50 locations. The Centre of Excellence is very much around strategic direction, innovation, and applying best practice across our marketing activities. And to your point, Emil, we have a complex business. We have complex audiences and multi-layered audiences. So therefore, then we need expertise on the ground. And this is where our channel marketers come in. So our channel marketers are very much aligned to our audiences and best practice. They know the markets, and they know how to penetrate the markets with tactical and strategic implementation. This is where there is a reliance onto the centers of excellence, where the center of excellence support and also enable the local marketers to perform and action their tactical implementations across the audiences. I should say the local markets are enabled within our technology set, and again, they're supported within the centers of excellence. The marketing team is very much focused on CX, and there's been a shift over the last 18 months, dare say, around to become more data-centric. We are looking at opportunities around how data centricity and our marketing tactics can work in harmony and ensure that we're bringing value back into the business. The marketing department has changed its focus, not just from a traditional cost center around branding and traditional marketing, very much going towards a modern marketing approach and a revenue generator, providing value and tangible benefits back into the business.
This is really, really fantastic. Richard, I remember, for those who doesn't know, I used to be an Oracle customer before. And in my early days in Barclaycard, I had a very similar challenge to what you described, Richard, where our marketing department was a cost center. And for any technology investment we needed to do, we have to get the other department, the commercial, the sales, the service, approval in order to do a marketing investment, because we were a cost center. But we got into that journey again using some of the technologies that I know that you were going to touch on, in order to or kind of move into become a revenue generating, which is what is the modern marketing should be, is kind of the integration between sales, marketing, and service, and owning the customer life cycle. Can you please, Richard, kind of touch and help us understand your journey and transforming the marketing from a cost center into revenue generating?
Certainly, yeah. And I'm going to start with being around another centric approach and how the marketing have changed their efforts, and that's very much around the customer. Customer means customer centric. Everything that we do has the customer in mind. It seems obvious, but it's taken some time for us to get to this stage, and this very much around the customer journey. So when we're looking at our B2C and B2B marketing, we have the customer at heart. So I'm just going to touch on the B2C. So the marketing team's very much responsible for filling the top of the funnel. So through targeted advertising and outbound comms to start to fill that top of the funnel. Through the course of the last 2 years, the marketing team, certainly within, as I say, within our B2C and our retail sectors, have been focused on driving the B2C audiences down to towards the bottom of the funnel and conversion as well. So they are there using obviously a UX approach. They're there to actually convert and to drive that value through our digital activities, whether it's through an app or through the website conversion funnels. With regards to B2B, again, keeping the customer centric, the marketing teams have become a lot more aligned with our sales teams, understanding around the accounts and our clients and what they actually, what the clients want, what products and services they want, and what our sales teams and what targets our sales teams are focusing on. We've therefore then aligned our marketing practices for our B2B audiences to focus on the actual the accounts and ensuring that our marketing tactics, our storytelling, our content is aligned to the products and services that we want to target on our accounts. So touching on account-based marketing, we've set up within our Eloqua platform, we've set up automated strategies and targeted strategies targeting these accounts and nurturing these accounts around certain product sets. So as part of that, the marketing teams have added value back into the sales teams, and we've introduced a lot of the demand generation. So demand generation around the ability for marketing teams to not only generate leads, but also generate worthy and leads that are reflective of the sales strategy. And this is very much around how we've introduced marketing qualified leads. Marketing qualified leads have been rolled out right the way across our global asset management business, and it gives us the ability to target wholesale and institutional clients and filter them down and push them over into the sales funnel. B2B business is very much still traditional with regards to the marketing teams nurturing and generating leads and then passing over to the sales teams. However, well, we've seen more and more sales teams demand more insights from the marketing teams in order to action these new leads that are coming through. And lastly, around scalability, we are a global asset management business and a financial business. So we have the, I suppose, the added targets of making ourselves scalable. So with budgets down, as a lot of the peers are seeing, we now need to ensure that we can scale at the level to really facilitate our marketing activities across the global markets. So how do we do this? We have the Eloqua platform and our marketing stack in place to enable us to automate a lot of our marketing comms and to target a lot of our marketing comms, again reflecting what the sales priorities are.
Richard, that is fantastic. I'm just conscious of time, but we covered kind of so far is kind of that transformation. We covered it from how your organization and the people are set up. You talked a lot and a little bit about the process and how the integration between marketing and sales and the process. And you equally as well touched on how you become a data-driven. One last kind of question to cover the fourth pillar, which is I always like to kind of describe it, the people, process, data, and then the last pillar that I want to touch on with you is the technology. Can you tell us a little bit about how your technology are set up in order to achieve your business goals and serve your business requirement and deliver the customer experience, as you mentioned, putting the heart in the heart, the customer?
Yeah, so there's no secret about it. We are going through a digital transformation along with our other peers, and really an aggressive transformation as well. And this reflects back on our marketing stack. So we have a philosophy of build the future now, not to wait, and obviously to ensure that we are competitive within the marketplace. The marketing stack that we have and the technology that we use is very much around data centricity, ensuring that we have the customer at heart, and also have our marketing objectives central as well. And this is reflective around the marketing stack. So as you will see, at the top of the marketing stack, we have the channels and the technology, so social media, display advertising, the websites, everywhere where we see the client or the prospect's behavior and also their intent as well. This then pushes down into the Eloqua platform, where Eloqua, obviously with our scoring models, can score and can score more precisely and reflect sales opportunities around the amount of integrations or the scale of integrations we have across our technology. We use MQLs then to push down into the CRM, where the sales teams then have the opportunity, obviously, to action and to follow up the sales teams. I would say within across our marketing technology, one of the fundamental areas of success is taxonomy, ensuring that we have product taxonomy across all our marketing stack to ensure that we can give tangible call to actions into the sales teams, so the sales teams understand what the client is interested in. And also we have the opportunity to target more precisely, so we understand based on the client's behavior that they know that we're interested in a specific product that we can then target going forward. We've had some great results off the back of our marketing stack and the MQLs. The MQL volumes have increased across all global markets, and we actually have seen fund flows coming in from MQLs. So MQLs have been converted, sales teams following up, and we've had fund flows within our wholesale and institutional markets across the globe. One further area I just want to touch on is really how we see technology and the opportunities, not just from an efficiency and effectiveness perspective, but also our ability through the convergence of technologies to actually spark business value and opportunities. So this is very much around our API strategy and how we grow our API strategy to grow our technology stack and really to provide advances within business value.
Richard, this is really exciting and interesting conversation. I really would have loved to go a little bit longer with some more questions, but I'm conscious of time. So to summarize, Standard Life Aberdeen had focused on three key things: business transformation, it's changing marketing from a cost center to revenue generating, consolidating the MarTech stack, and putting the customer in the heart of everything that they do and the decision that they make about their technology. And then the innovation, as Richard mentioned, in the conversions of technologies and how that have driven efficiency in the business, drive more value to the sales team, and more importantly, define new business models. This is really, really exciting, and this is really, really interesting. Richard, I really would like to thank you very much. I personally have enjoyed every bit of this interview. I hope you all listening to us have enjoyed it as well. Thank you very much. And on behalf of Oracle, see you later. Stay safe and stay awesome.